The sunset, I had a great view, and it's like wind was blowing, and just the birds, and then the bells, the church bells. Just something, just like, the door. It was just coming in. I just felt like, what's going on here? Took one more look at the house, and I was thinking, I don't know, just for like renovating all the stairs, how are we gonna get the equipment? How are we gonna make this work? It's gonna be really difficult. Just as we were leaving, the neighbors to the left and to the right, they were talking on their terrazza. Immediately, they were like, you have to buy this house.
But you found yourself, I guess, in face of a place where we still lack some services. I have to be honest on this, because if we are not honest about it, we will never improve.
Even though my mother was born in Italy, it's still very difficult for me to get the citizenship. Like, I want to get dual citizenship. It's really difficult. The people here they're just, to me, I mean, I know I'm generalizing, but it's just the people that I've met. They're very authentic. Okay. And to me, that's one of the most important things. A lot of people want to experience something different in their life right now, when you grow up in one place, and sometimes people just like, I need to experience something different in my life. I need to see what's going on in other parts of the world. And I guess Sicily is getting
It's becoming a
good
place to
reviews.
visit.
Prima di iniziare subito con il nostro ospite, con Tams, I have to say something. The subtitles, they are not perfect. It was the first time that we tried, and it's a podcast, it's a long video, so we tried with an AI subtitles maker. Abbiamo provato a fare i sottotitoli con le AI, non saranno perfetti, è la prima volta che ci proviamo. Sicuramente nei prossimi video saranno fatti meglio e controllati prima. Però, essendo solo con lo strumento, diciamo, che lavoro tutto da solo nel mio ufficio, faccio l'editing, le clip e i sottotitoli e li salvo e poi faccio un download, questo non è una scusa per dare un buon servizio, però diciamo che ci sono alcune parole che magari le sentirete e capirete che intendiamo una cosa, ma il sottotitolo, la traduzione potrebbe essere diversa. So, there was a little bit of problem with the translation, due to the translation made with AI, an AI tool, but for the next times it will be better. Quindi spero che possiate veramente godere di questa nostra conversazione. I hope you will enjoy our conversation, and I will let you to the podcast.
Welcome back to a new episode of Portapo podcast. As you can hear from how I'm speaking right now, we are speaking another language. We are speaking in English because of our host. Our host, it's Tams. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I wanted to bring Tams because she is a woman that comes from Canada and chooses to live in Sicily. That's already something particular and special. Of course, for the people that will listen to me in English, I'm sorry if my English is not perfect, but
it's perfect.
Yeah, we try. We're gonna try our best. But I'm glad to have you here, Tams. Thank you for accepting my invitation. And I'm gonna go straight away with my first question. That is, why did you choose to come from Canada to Agrigento, Sicily?
Okay, this is a journey that began when I was very young. I've always wanted to have a life in Italy.
Okay.
My mom was born in Italy, and I grew up with an Italian family and part Scottish.
But your mother is from Sicily?
Yeah. No, not from Sicily. She's from Abruzzo.
Okay, she's from Abruzzo.
I always thought that I would end up in Abruzzo.
So you choose to go, so you thought about Abruzzo, but then you choose Sicily.
Yeah, the time was right, and after COVID, a lot of things changed, and I had a lot of responsibilities. I had a cafe I was running, and after COVID, I just decided enough. I just I want to live my life.
You you say that you choose to come to Sicily
Sicily,
because of your roots to the
partly in
Italians.
my roots. I just felt like I was missing something in my life, and the Italian culture seemed to give me that, that full-on love that
Okay.
I guess I was always looking for. Time was right. I sold my house and packed everything and decided to look for my future
In Italy.
in Europe.
In
It
Europe.
actually wasn't Sicily to begin with.
Okay, so you choose to leave Canada. You had your own, I guess, your own reasons to do that. And you say, I want to go to Europe, right? And where it was your first destination?
I looked at the map. I looked at the map of Sicily and I thought, okay.
So you went to Sicily. It's not the first, like you said, I want to go to Europe, and your first decision was Sicily.
My first decision was Sicily. I don't know why.
Okay, I was going to ask you, like,
I
why?
don't know. I did, after I chose Sicily, I did think, why did I choose Sicily? Not, Abruzzo, where
Yeah.
my family's from. And I look back, with the last names of my nonno, and I believe the roots do come from Sicily.
All right, so you follow like to the deepest your roots,
Yeah.
and okay, you choose Sicily. You are in Canada. Actually, which city of Canada? Which part of Canada?
Fredericton, New Brunswick. So it's the East Coast, Central.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And you are there, and you open the map, and you say, "I want to go to Sicily." All right, then, and you choose from the city of Sicily. You choose Agrigento.
No.
Okay.
My partner and I at the time, we rented a car and we just decided we're going to go everywhere.
You made a tour of Sicily.
Yeah.
So it was exploring and choosing the right place to be.
Yeah. We went to a lot. We did go to many, many, many cities and towns and villages, and everyone was, I fell in love with, all of them.
Yeah.
And of course, I journal. So when I look back in my journal, when we arrived in Agrigento, I'd written like this, almost like a prophecy, because I didn't know that this was the place. My partner at the time, he picked Agrigento because it sounded like agriculture
Okay.
and he liked farming.
Okay.
So our original idea was to pick a place where we can, have a house and lots of land.
In the countryside.
Yeah, we were thinking the countryside, and it was actually his decision to come to Agrigento. And when we arrived, we actually rented a B&B right on Via Atenea.
Okay.
Atenea.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's just something in my soul, just like I said, when I checked my journal, like I look back at it, I'm like, wow, I wrote like a prophecy of living here when I didn't know that
Okay.
I was going to live here.
So it was the feeling that you had
Yeah.
being in Agrigento and being in those places that they are really beautiful. Agrigento is an amazing city to watch, to be with the nature, with the view, with the food. It's really a beautiful place, and I say it as a person that was born here and then went away and was missing this place. So Agrigento is a place that we have a lot of also negative parts, but at the same time I have a lot of positive parts that if we enjoy them, it's one of the best places in the world, I guess.
Yeah, to be honest, it was literally like the wind. It was the wind, because I didn't know anyone here. And where we stayed, we were only here for, I think it was 3 nights to begin with. And, the sunset, I had a great view, and it was like wind was blowing, and just the birds, and then the bells, the church bells.
Yeah.
Just something, just like, the door, it was just coming in. I just felt like, what's going on here? There's something like, and of course I was, at the time, I had the Immobilier app, I was looking for places. Yes.
Yeah.
And I just looked and there's one, just walk up the stairs. And so I booked an appointment, and so we were only here for about 3 or 4 days. I can't quite remember, but so I saw the house. And I was like, wow, I mean, the ceilings are coming down. I mean, it was.
So it was an old house.
It was an old house.
Okay, near to Via Ateneo.
Exactly, yeah. You just go up the stairs and
Right.
it's in a cortile.
So you saw this house that is not, let's say, really maybe modern or not really like maintained in a good way.
It was not a good, like it appeared to be not a good choice. Like
Okay.
it would be one of the harder, more difficult houses
course.
to purchase. And so we made the appointment, and then we decided we're going to keep looking.
Okay. Like
Okay.
keep it apart in
Yeah.
mind. But
Yeah, keep it in mind. And we went for a drive all through Sicily. We took, I think it was 2 weeks. And wow, it was amazing. There's so many beautiful, beautiful towns. There's so many houses for sale. I could not understand it.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, this, Agrigento is still
it was still in your
in
mind.
my mind. And of course, the price got lowered a bit.
That helps.
Journey. And to be honest, we came back for about 5 days, and we saw the house again. The price was lower. But the day we were leaving, we had the car and we were just about to leave. Took one more look at the house, and I was thinking, I don't know, just for like renovating all the stairs, how are we going to get the equipment? How are we going to
Yeah.
make this work? It's going to be really difficult. And just as we were leaving, the neighbors to the left and to the right, they were talking on their terrazza, their balcony. And, they said, salute, hello.
So yeah.
And I tried to speak my mediocre Italian. And one of the women, that my neighbor, she said, "Oh, I'll go get my son. He speaks really good English." So he came out, Francesco, and speaks perfect English, like perfect. And we
Introduce yourself.
exactly, and gave them, like, we're thinking of buying the house, and immediately they're like, you have to buy this house. You have to buy this house. And then the other neighbor, same thing. And I mean, when you're moving to another country, you want the neighbors
To be good.
yeah, well, you want to know that they want you.
Yeah,
Because you don't
exactly.
want to, you can't move in the middle of a city and neighborhood where people don't want you.
Yeah, of course.
So for me, it was like,
That's it.
from then on, we left, and I was like, yeah.
Right. You choose that was the right place that you wanted to move in.
Definitely.
And yeah, you said that thing that you went around Sicily and you found a lot of houses that were low prices and a lot of house to sell. This can be this shows that a lot of people are going away from Sicily right now. A lot of Sicilians that they are born here, they found more opportunities outside of Sicily, so in the north of Italy or in Europe, and they have, let's say, no choice than to go, because of course all people have the choice, like you did, to go, and maybe you will come back to your country, maybe you will do half and half here and there, but the fact that Sicily has a lot of people that have to move to have a better future, that's a bad part of Sicily right now. And we have to like accept and analyze the good things and the bad things. This is also an opportunity for a lot of people that want a place where you can feel yourself at home and maybe better with the nature than the north of Europe, to come to Sicily and to come live here. And I think that, of course, we gotta improve Sicily for the Sicilians and the people that come here to feel better here. But at the same time, I think that this might be an opportunity to let people know that there is a place in Europe, the south of Italy, that has to offer a lot of a good way of life, and really with the nature, with the food, with a good weather. And I think it's important for us as Sicilians, and even with your example, to show to people that this place exists and it's beautiful. We have your case. You have the case of a Polish woman that came here and started to buy houses, and for Polish people that come here. I think that's beautiful when people from outside gives value to our land and comes here and lives here. And it's good also for us that we can get to discover other cultures and other way of thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I bought the house because my neighbors
Yeah.
wanted us to.
I mean, that means
Yeah.
that, yeah,
I mean, it meant a lot to me because I'm looking for a community, I'm looking for people that I want to spend time with and that enjoy my company, and I
course.
can enjoy their company. And, I mean, it comes with everything. Nothing's perfect,
yeah,
but I enjoy these parts that I like the honesty of people here. It seems
Yeah.
like, I mean, I'm generalizing, but it seems like people are very honest, even when, it hurts a little bit.
You're not like ready for that. You're not used to it.
It's really like family. It feels like family.
Yeah.
I feel that people really care. Like they care. They'll tell me the truth, even, when it's, I don't know. I don't even know if someone in Canada would tell me.
Yeah, I think there is still that aspect of community that maybe may lack in even in this
big
city.
cities,
In
yeah.
even in Agrigento, like let's say in a big palace where you have a lot of houses and people never met. But in the place that you went, like let's say Centro Storico, so it's popular, let's say neighborhood where people have to come in contact. So if you are lucky and you find the right people, you have people like they will be part of your house, even if they are not in,
They are.
but they are like just in front of you, and you have to be in contact with them. This is something that maybe even in the big cities we are not used to them to it anymore, and especially in the Nordic place, I think people in north of Europe or in Canada. I'm generalizing actually because I don't know every city, but people are a little bit more cold.
Yeah.
Like it's a situation. I say hello, how are you, and that's it.
That's what I liked about it. I mean, my neighbor next door, like we share a courtyard, cortile.
Yeah,
So, we take care of it together. And if I'm maybe sweeping in one day
yeah,
and the cortile doesn't get cleaned,
Yeah.
we take turns and we water the plants and she'll tell me, my neighbor will tell me like, okay, you gotta clean the courtyard. So, I mean, I like this. This is what I'm looking for.
this is community.
Yeah, it's a community.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I was talking in the past podcast with a tourist guide, and he said how we should also like give back life to the Centro Storico of Agrigento, because we have all these cortili, and they can be houses for people. They can be places where to make music. This is something that comes really from the Arab domination that was here from Tunisia, and it's called the Hosh. It's like a place where you will share the same cortile, and it gives life to the house, because if you are in an apartment, you would never have this like place that you can in summer sit and be with people of the other houses to share like a drink or a dinner. It's really beautiful, and with our weather, it's even better.
Yeah, I actually go to my neighbors for dinner.
Yeah,
This is what I was looking for. It doesn't really happen in Canada. I mean, it can happen, but you have to really, put yourself out there and be
Okay.
really open to like,
Yeah, be ready for rejection and be ready
exactly.
for the accepting the invitation. And I want to talk actually more about Canada because so you said that you were born and grew up in the east part of Canada, and so your mother maybe was even not the first generation. Maybe their parents were also there in Canada. She was born in Canada.
She was born in Italy, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, but she came over when she was really young. So,
All right.
but the culture was still there. The only downfall is that they didn't speak Italian to me, so
Yeah.
I don't know Italian.
Yeah.
But it, I had that compared to the Scottish side. I mean, there's a big difference. The
Of course.
Italian, not saying Scotland's great, but
Yeah, of
there was
course.
like that. The family. We always had dinners together, and
Yeah.
every weekend, we spent together. And
Yeah, I think in a mixed couple, it's really difficult to have the perfect balance between the two cultures. So I think as a child or a son of a mixed couple will have always more like affinity with one of the two. Of course, you will love both, but
exactly.
maybe you will be more attracted to one or may feel more attached to one than the other one. And all the love for Scottish people, but I think that Italian culture, I think 80 of 100 people, even Scottish themselves, will choose probably to live in Italy. Of course, I don't know how Scottish think, so maybe they will love their country
It
for
is.
sure.
It is. The temperature too. I mean,
Yeah.
I actually wanted to move for the sun.
Yeah,
Like I wanted more sun. I wanted better food, and that makes a
that's
big
the right
difference.
place.
I mean, if you want your health, it's a big thing.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, so I will ask you, but it's probably already known. But you choose Sicily for the sun, for the weather, and that's amazing
For the people.
for the
I
people.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
But you found yourself, I guess, too, in face of a place where we still lack some services. I have to be honest on this, because if we are not honest about it, we will never improve. So I will tell you also, after you told me the things that you like about Agrigento, I want to ask you also about the things that you didn't particularly appreciated about this city. Of course, what the city gives, it's not about the people, it's about the service and what can politicians do better, or also us as a community can do better, in your opinion.
Well, I love to walk, so I walk. I mean, the first couple of days, I walked everywhere,
Yeah.
and I was pretty shocked. I was pretty shocked at the garbage. I know, everybody talks about that, but it
Yeah.
was a real thing. I mean,
Yeah, indeed.
and I mean, Canada, it's getting worse, but it was a real shock when I came
It
here
is a
because
shock.
it's just so beautiful, and I just couldn't understand. Like, I was really trying to figure it out. Like, why is there, bags of garbage everywhere?
Yeah.
And like-
You're not used to it. You were not used to it.
And, I realized when I went to Catania the first time, I realized, oh, it's because like they pick up the garbage on certain days. Because sometimes, like during the week, there'd be garbage bags out and then it would be clean for a day. So I realized, oh, it's because people put their garbage out on certain days, and then there's a few days when there's no garbage picked up. and
I
they
don't know
just-
for Catania, but for Agrigento, it's not this the reason.
Okay,
I mean, we have the reason that we have, I don't know, maybe Monday we put out the plastic, but you put it on Sunday night, and on Monday they take off the plastic. So it's not supposed to be the garbage outside. The problem, even, I don't know if you followed the election of our new mayor. We have a new mayor this year.
I did know that, but I didn't translate it. So
Yeah, I will give you the updates. So he comes to power. It's the new mayor, and he founds the garbage that the place where you put the garbage, it's full. The camions that take the garbage to that place, they are full because
Oh, the truck is full, you mean? truck.
the truck and the place where the truck goes to
Okay.
to put the trash, it's full, and they don't have a place where to put the new garbage. So what this gives to us, to our city, that the garbage will keep
Just-
staying, and people will not want to keep their garbage at home. They will bring it off, and that's bad for us, for the tourist that comes. It's bad in these days because it's hot, and so the garbage can be
Smell.
intoxicating us. So the new mayor comes here after 5 years of really bad administration of the city. He asks to the region to give us more place to put the garbage, and actually he made a lie because he is more like in social media than the last mayor. He makes a live at 6 a.m. and he shows how people they had a new place to put the garbage. We as a city spent 30,000 euro for 1 day of taking all the garbage out. So we took the garbage out, and if you go right now around, you will not find the garbage that it was 1 week ago. And so the new mayor right now, Michele Sudano, is trying to also not put more camera, but make more controls. And just yesterday we saw in a video that they took off the driver license to a person that was going with the car and throw
Just
the
like-
garbage
yeah.
just like this. And I think that's necessary for us, for the people that will come, because as you say, that's a problem when you go around.
Yeah, I mean, I have a friend coming tomorrow. I'm so excited. She's coming for 2 weeks, and I mean, I'm not worried about the garbage, but you know, like it makes an impression. You know, you
Exactly.
see, it's just everything is so beautiful, and then you see
Yeah, like
The garbage.
you see the amazing sky, the temple from behind, from far away. You say that's amazing. Then you go like just this on the right, and you find a lot of garbage.
yeah.
It's not good. And yeah, hopefully this problem will be solved.
And- And the other thing, you know,
Yeah.
the first, I think it was the first few days we were here, we just, you know, my partner and I were walking and we found the park here.
yeah,
I don't know what it's called.
which zone of Agrigento?
So you go past via Atenea and then Pirandello and keep going.
Yeah, I got it. Parco Icori.
And we just started walking and walking. I said, wow, what is this? This is amazing. And then it was at night and we just kept walking. Like, what is this? What? Like, nobody's here. What's going on?
It was at night.
It was at night. We were walking in this park.
But if it's Parco Icori,
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
but there is not
No,
like light. It's
I know. I'm very
dark.
stubborn. I like if I'm going.
I went to the dark there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, of course there is nobody there at that time.
And then we went back, when we came back, I said, we have to go to the park again and see it, you know, and the light.
Okay.
I was like, what? This is incredible. Like,
Yeah.
and then, I thought, why is nobody here? This is so strange. And I went for coffee in Spina Santa.
Okay.
And I don't know, I was talking to someone and somehow the park came up and they're like, yeah, it's very strange. It was created and then it didn't even,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone ever experienced the park being open and
we are not really using it, and the fact is also that Agrigento, I think in the 60s, it was a big in
oh, it
Italy.
was the 60s.
Yeah, it was a big. How can I say it in English? In Italian, is frana, like a lot of land started to went down,
Okay.
and people had to go away from their houses. But to not let all the land go down,
Right.
they put a lot of cemento. You know, like they had to put. How it says cemento in
Cement.
cement? Okay.
like
They had to put a lot of big construction that would keep that
From
that part of
sliding
land
down.
to slide, and so they put this park.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it would be more amazing if we could use it, because it's really beautiful that
You could have
place.
concerts, skateboard park,
You can light it up by night and let people walk
everything,
there.
anything.
You have that view of the sea, like from the end. It's really beautiful, and yeah, That's a bad thing.
It's more
I
than
agree.
beautiful. Like I don't even know how to describe it. Like
I will
someone's
I will
from
put a
Canada
picture. I will put some pictures.
and they start to walk. It's I don't know. I was shocked, and I was really shocked that nobody was there. That was,
Yeah.
and I just went recently and still no.
No,
nobody's there.
it's still not. Some association try to give it life back.
Yeah.
So sometimes during holidays, they go there. They put music with the DJ with big with how it's it like us
Boombox, big speakers.
boombox, yeah, and it gives it a little bit of life. But yeah, we could use it in in really more ways and enjoy it more, that place.
Yeah, because it's. I mean, from the main street, it's a 20-minute walk.
Yeah,
It's not like
and you feel
it's-
yourself you are in the middle of nature. Let's say you are like disconnected from the city, and it's really near to the city.
Yeah, I was thinking the other day. I just wanted to be by the trees, and I was like, oh, I'll go to the park because it's. We actually went into the woods. I mean,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Sometimes I went there to like to be alone and think, and there's wine, there is nature. It's beautiful.
It is,
really
and
great.
maybe the mayor might.
Mayor.
Your mayor, the new
Yeah.
mayor, might be interested in
Our mayor.
our
It's
mayor.
your mayor
Yes,
too.
I have to go back to Canada, but yes, you're right.
Okay.
Our mayor.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. I hope so. The main things right now is garbage and water.
And water, yes, that's another thing.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That's the
I do run out of water
the main
occasionally.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what the mayor actually is working on. The
It is.
garbage.
It's an essential. I mean, water and the most important.
yeah, it's the most important thing, and he's actually working, and we are also collecting the signatures to not make it private anymore, and to give to the state, to the region again, the access to water, because we have a lot of places here that has water.
Yeah, is there a spring or something?
There is
that's
spring, there
close?
is fall aquifer, that is like places where under the ground you have a lot of
Yeah,
waters.
yeah.
It's the means that will bring the water that lack, or they are not good, or they are not using them well. So yeah, and that's a problem that hopefully, I think in 1-2 years will be solved. At the same time, we have water. Not always. Maybe so. In your case, it's not every day that you have water, right?
I mean, it just makes you pay attention to what you're doing, which I don't mind, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to wash clothing if it's not necessary. I mean, you just pay more attention. Like in Canada, oh my gosh, people can just waste water.
Yeah, but also here, like for my case, in my zone, it's beautiful because we have always water. I don't know why, but no, this is something that in all of Italy, in Palermo, in Catania, doesn't happen.
Okay, so it's mainly here.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we have always like to use good, like not a big amount of water, of energy, but at the same time, it's something that it should be given to the people, that you can use the water how you want.
It's water.
Exactly. There were people for 2 weeks that couldn't use water. So that's something that goes like to hurt the human being. And that can never be all right.
And the other thing, I know it seems like it's really tradition now, like the plastic, like, because I did buy a filter for the tap, but
No.
from what I understand, that's not.
No, we don't
good.
trust at all
It's not
the
good.
tap
So,
water.
and I mean, in Canada, I do not drink from the tap either. I don't know if you know that. It's not.
I know in America they also like drink a lot from the tap water, but
It's not very good.
yeah, because I heard like people like throw even like what's the thing of the woman, birth control maybe, and
Yeah.
it goes with the hormones, and
Yeah.
so it's not good, and we don't trust it. Even the plastic actually is can hurt the water, but if we look at what
You'd rather have the plastic.
from that for sure, but modern life right now, it's so difficult because everything they will tell you but it has a negative effect. So the way you dress, the thing, even the deodorant, the perfume can.
Yeah.
It's all.
That was the other thing I noticed. Like here, the perfume cleaning products, they're really big here. Like, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
mean,
like,
for me, it's normality.
it's normal,
Maybe.
yeah. So, I mean, of course, in Canada, it is too. But I think more people are like if you go to work in Canada, you can't wear perfume. You can't.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's not good for people are allergic.
Okay. I mean, a little bit too far from me.
No, I mean you can, but you're gonna get like you'll probably get someone looking at you and like, oh,
I didn't know
you
about
should
that.
wear the perfume. And here it's like, oh, you can wear
Yeah,
perfume.
especially like Saturday and Sunday, people will pass and you will have a wave of perfume, giant perfume.
So I'm taking advantage. I'm buying some.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one of like these are the things I know, just the differences and the plastic because we didn't have a car here,
Yeah.
so when you have to buy water, so we thought, oh, we'll just get the filter, but no.
No,
not
here it doesn't work like that. Yeah. We have actually a new supermarket into the center of the city, but Agrigento is a place that also with the means of transportation, if you want to live here, it's better to have a car to move.
True, I don't want one now.
Yeah, but I think that, or you can have a friend that sometimes will take you there.
My neighbor recently, it came up my neck, like in the quartiere.
Yeah.
Dora, she's wonderful. She was like, you have to get water. You need someone to help you get water. And just magically the next day, my neighbor to the left of me, oh, we're going to get water. Do you need water? I was like, yes,
That's
thank
beautiful.
you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just instantaneous.
Yeah, that's
People
beautiful.
really want to help.
A community that helps each other. For about the water thing, I want to precise even for the people that will see and because even doing Capital of Culture, so last year, a lot of people heard just negative things about Agrigento, and that made them think that we were in an apocalypse city, and that's not the reality. So it's important to let people know, and we hope that the mayor will solve actually these two problems that we have. That is the water and the current water for everyone, and the garbage that we actually did already. But for what concerns you, so you said you're moving back to Canada.
I even though my mother was born in Italy, it's still very difficult for me to get the citizenship. Like I wanted to get dual citizenship. It's really difficult. Really difficult now. I don't know if you know what's going on that side.
I know, and maybe they made it more difficult
I think
lately.
yeah, it's even, which I think is strange. Like my mother was born in Italy.
Yeah,
So I knew it might, it's a process like anything else, but I should be able to get it. And, I went through a lawyer and just things are changing with
Wow.
technology too, right? Like usually lawyers can just go in and,
Now you have
talk,
to
but
wait.
now it's more like when we went to actually do the process, it's online now.
So you are going back to Canada because it's a visa problem that you have to stay for a
Exactly.
certain time,
Yeah,
and
I
then you
can only
gotta
stay
go
for
back.
3 months. Yeah,
Wow.
that's why it's like I do love Canada, so it's not like I would just live here permanently. I would probably live maybe 6 months or
Yeah.
8 or I would just have more
Go and come
options to be able to learn the language and get comfortable, because at the end of the 3 months, I can speak better. I get to know everybody better every time, and
I
it's
didn't
just
know about that
yeah, it's really hard.
because like people that come from Europe can stay here, of course,
Yeah.
however, whenever, like how much they want. But so
I think in United States, in America, I think it's different. It's just Canada for some reason.
okay, so people that come from United States to here, they can't stay
I think
for more.
I think
You
so.
see it, yeah.
I think it's an easier process.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
so that's, I mean, that's why I
That's a limit
leave
for
it.
you.
Yeah.
Like you have a project that you want to keep
Yeah.
going
The
in
house, you
Italy.
know, it needs more work, and I'm not with my partner anymore, so you know, it's a whole different thing, and I kind of wanted to turn it into a project. Like my goal is to host, not like a hostel, but something more like a hostel,
All
that
right.
I would host people from different countries coming, and I
Amazing.
would guide, I would, you know, I could take them around
Yeah.
the city and cook
Beautiful.
breakfast and dinner, and
And how much time do you think you have to still wait to have, let's say, the citizenship of Italy?
I don't even know if it's
And you even,
possible.
but you have an
I
Italian mother.
know. It's really shocking. Like when I
Does
first,
your mother still have the Italian passport?
no.
Mm,
But I do
okay.
have an example. So, you know, as a Canadian, I always, for my phone, it's very expensive if you want to use your Canadian phone,
Of course, yeah.
which I experienced the first time, thousands of dollars for, you know, just a phone call.
No, I can't.
And so I, you know, did some research, and I just got, you know, a phone card and put it in my phone. And when my mother came to visit, she went to get the same thing, a phone card. And because she was born in Italy, she can't actually get a phone card because she's still classified as Italian.
Okay.
I know.
So she doesn't have the Italian passport. She's of course classified as Italian because she was born here from Italian
Yeah, she has
parents,
a
so she's
Canadian.
Italian.
She has a Canadian passport, no Italian passport. But because she was born in Italy, she didn't have the right as someone from another country outside of Europe being
Yeah.
able to get that.
Extra communitarian, let's say,
Yeah.
extra Europe from outside of
So
Europe.
that tells me, I mean, she's classified as Italian. So
So what's the problem?
I don't know. I hope they change it.
Well, yeah, especially for you that you have your mother, so like it's the first, it's the mother, the
Yeah,
daughter.
usually
Simple.
it's even through the grandparent in the past, you
It
were
was
able to get
possible.
it. And
And that was the problem at one point that there were people, especially from the south part of the American hemisphere. So
Yeah.
it was from Brazil, from Argentina, from Colombia, from Venezuela, that had like the grandfather
Yeah.
or mother from
Yeah.
Italy, and a lot of people used to come. And that was a problem at some time because a lot of people used to take
just
the
use
Italian
it,
citizenship
yeah.
without being really Italian, without living for 1 year here, without knowing the language. But in your case, it's like the mother.
I know my language.
We're gonna go to the questura of the Italian questura. Say
Come on.
it is fun. Like give the passport to the.
You know what
this
though?
woman.
If I could speak fluent Italian,
Yeah.
maybe it would make a difference. Do you think? I don't know.
I don't know about that because I think that the law will be the same for everyone. I don't know if you gotta make a test, an Italian language test. I don't think so.
As far as I know, if your parent was born here, you don't need to. It's I don't know. It's
Maybe
I
I have
guess
to
it's in
change
the court.
lawyer.
It's in the courts right now, actually. Like
Okay.
I've been following a little bit because people are really upset about it.
I'll check with another lawyer
Yeah.
too. Maybe it's the lawyer.
I don't know.
We don't know.
Could be.
We don't know. Okay. So we go through the positive things that you find in Agrigento, also the negative. And we now know that you can't be for like 1 year straight.
Yeah,
in
the
Italy.
house. I mean, it's unfortunate because the house is empty, which is not
Yeah.
good, right?
And you can work on it and improving it. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's an obstacle for sure. I will tell you if you want to give a message. Of course, we are really humbly. We are all humble here. Of course, we don't say to other people what to do, but if you have your own message from your own perspective of what you lived here, what would be something that you want to say to the people from here, and then something that you want to say to a person that is thinking to move here?
Even with the water and the garbage, it's still absolutely amazing, incredible. The people here are they're just, to me, I mean, I know I'm generalizing, but it's just the people that I've met, they're very authentic.
Okay.
And to me, that's one of the most important things. When you want to connect with people, you want authenticity, you want people to be honest. And from my experience, everyone I've met has gone out of their way to help me, to like, I had appointments at lawyers, and I would get drives in the middle of the day, and like, it just feels like family.
So if you want to find a community, it's the
Yeah.
right place. So,
And that's what I was looking for. I mean, I've lived in Canada all my life, and I know it doesn't make Canada sound very good, but where I live, I still don't feel like I have a community there. I have my family, of course. That's the reason why I do live there, because my family's there, but I don't know. I just don't feel like I feel like the community here is more, it's just
Connected.
welcomed me in. Sometimes it's because, I'm new, I'm someone from a different country, and maybe it's just like everywhere else. I have no idea, but there is something that I feel is special about here.
Yeah, I'm sure that if a person from Agrigento will go to your city, it will be more difficult than what you are
I think so.
experiencing here. So
I don't think it would be the same experience.
that's the difference, I guess.
Still, like, I'm working on people from Canada to come here, like, to buy properties, and
Okay.
because it's so strange. Like, just 2 days ago, I found out an acquaintance that I knew years ago. My son just told me that he's looking for a house in Sicily. I was like, okay. So there's people that are
I'm interested to move.
a lot of people want to experience something different in their life right now.
Yeah.
When you grow up in one place, and sometimes people just like, I need to experience something different in my life. I need to see what's going on in other parts of the world. And I guess Sicily is getting,
It's becoming a
good
place
reviews.
to be.
Yeah.
That's nice. So you are, let's say, maybe it will be an opportunity for you to be the bridge.
Yeah,
to these
that's
people.
what I want to do, because I can't say enough good things about Agrigento. I mean, I went to a lot of other places, a lot of other cities, and of course they all have their own charm, and there's so many places for sale everywhere.
Of course.
But just because of my experience with the community, and
You can be the ambassador for us, for
I could be the
Agrigento,
ambassador,
to the people from Canada or from the United States.
I need to speak a little better Italian, that's for sure. And Siciliano, because that's different. Italian is not the same.
I think you would be okay with just Italian, of course. Let's like you go with one step by step.
Yeah,
But
you're
Italian
right.
is the more important, I guess.
True.
But of course, to live in the community and to speak to people. But I think for what can be this new goal of being a bridge between people that want to move here, and you like help them, and with your experience to help them to come here. I think that's amazing, and you should make some social media page,
Yeah.
a page where you will talk to them about this place.
That's my next
Move.
move. Yeah.
That's nice. That's beautiful, and yeah, I mean, you can, as I said, you can be a bridge to these people, and I think it's a good, it will be a good work and a good goal to have.
And Agrigento should be, of course, it's like the sweet spot. Taormina, for instance, that was actually one of the places I was thinking of moving, but more so in the
Taormina. All right.
in the more mountainous area, like
Okay.
Pessomola. And when I went back to visit, I said, absolutely not. It was, there's just so many there's so much.
Yeah, it's full of tourists.
It's just, and here, I don't understand why there's not more tourists. Like,
I mean, July to August, there are a lot of tourists, especially in Vietnam, you see them a lot. But of course, Taormina is another thing. Taormina
Yeah.
is a place where tourists come from all over the world, and it's a particular place. It's a very beautiful place, of course. So, yeah, I guess it has a different type of tourism.
yeah, from what I understand, the people of Agrigento would like to have more tourism, or no? Maybe.
Yeah, always, because Agrigento at the same time is a really touristic place, and it bases a part of its economy on tourism. I think that we should give really importance to the tourism. At the same time, we have to find other ways of like give to people work. We don't have to be forcefully to
Depend on tourists.
dependent
for-
on tourism.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also when you want to make better your city, so with work and I don't know, maybe fabrica in English, I would say fabrica, like the places where all the people go to work, like in a fabric.
Yeah, like
Can I
the
say-
artisans, kind of like.
Like no, I talk about big places where a lot of people go to work. So we have to differentiate work opportunities for our city. I think I believe in this. It doesn't have to be all only tourists. At the same time, you have to make better the city for the people that lives here.
That live
so for
here,
me,
yeah.
for you, and when the city will be better, you can also make marketing to bring people here.
Yeah,
Because we have Greek temples that are amazing.
it's unbelievable. It's
We have the beach. We have good food. So once the city will like work and be good for us, it will be welcoming to tourists. And then
Exactly.
if you do a good marketing, you will help us with people from Canada.
Yeah.
We will have way more people.
yeah, because
here.
it seems like the younger generation. I feel like, from what I've heard, just heard from people, that it's a little bit hopeless. Like people they don't know what they're gonna do here. Like,
Yeah.
can they find a job? Can they what's the future gonna be? And
Exactly.
I mean, I do feel like this is my home, and even though I go back to Canada, that's hard.
Yeah, it's also sad to see the young people that should be the future of the city
Exactly.
go away. That's the thing that we are living from a lot of time. I myself, at 18 years old, after I took my graduation, I went to France.
Yeah.
At 18 years old, I worked in Paris. Then I went to Milan. Now I came back here because all these there might be people that like to live abroad, but there are a lot of people that would, if they have the same work, the same dignity, and the same services,
They stay
they
where
they will
born.
come back immediately.
Yeah.
And even through this election, this mayor made, I always talk about this election because it was something really big for us,
Yeah.
and also for the young people. He made like 70% against 30% of the other candidate because he's young, and the people around him and the idea, because it was not just the person, it was the idea surrounding the movement that got to election, gave some kind of hope to us.
Yeah.
Because I was never interested in election in this city, because these people, they were always the same old people
Yeah.
that really took what the state gives to us to improve the city, the region, and just take the money.
Yeah.
So the difference, we hope it will be these people that now will take care of our city, and
Yeah, like they actually do what they say,
They do what
I
they
mean,
say.
it happens everywhere. I mean, it's in Canada too. It's very similar, but when you're living in a smaller
no, it's way worse. It's way worse. We talk about money that came to us, and they are used to the
benefit.
to
Yeah,
the benefit of 40 people,
exactly.
and it's big amount of money. So that this in Canada or in north of Italy or in Switzerland, you will not find it, even because the people that live there, they are used to a way of life. If those things they will not be given anymore, they will feel it and they will protest. Here we still never felt this type of services. But all these people that went to Switzerland, to Italy, they go there and they find all this stuff and say, wait, I'm in Sicily. It's
True. You still don't have water.
You see, it's
Good point.
it's part of Europe. It's part of Italy, Sicily,
Yeah.
because it's not part of another continent. It should have the same services that they are in Milan, but it's not like this. So this show was that it's not really good. It's a fault of the administration, of course, also of us, because we should bring our voice more to these people. But at the same time, even without all these services, you miss this place. I always miss this place when I was
It's-
outside.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
Yeah,
you
you
just
have
have
to
to
live
be
it
here.
to
You just have
explore.
to live here. It's I don't know. Every day I wake up and I'm just like, wow. I'm just stunned. It's just and the church bells. I love the church bells.
Yeah, you're not used to that.
No, I
That's how-
love it.
You have it in every neighbor because we have a church in every neighbor. And sometimes it's a little bit too loud for me, but it's beautiful. Yeah.
And the festivals and just okay, you know what makes me happy?
Yeah.
When I go out at night and I'm like ready to go to bed. And I'm like, no, I'm going out. I'm an Agrigento, I'm going out. You know, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and there's so many people with their children, the grandparents, and everybody's out just having a blast, you know, just
Yeah.
doing what they do.
Like you went to the sea for all in the afternoon, and then you go take a shower, take your dinner, and then it's hot, and you can go around the city. It's beautiful.
It's amazing. Like usually in Canada, that's
It's
a
a
big
luxury.
difference. Yeah, like in Canada, I mean, if you get to go to the sea, I mean, you don't get to go to the sea.
Call it sea.
It's a river or the ocean,
Lake.
a lake.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like a special day, you know. I'm generalizing again, but I
No.
mean, most people are working all day, and then if they do pick one night to go out, the kids are usually at home. You get a babysitter, and then
Yeah.
you know, it's just when I see that, I literally I'm just walking around like with a big smile on my face because I'm just like, this
It's
is
full of life.
yeah,
No, that's beautiful.
vita. What's this?
Pieno di vita.
Okay, pieno di vita.
Pieno di vita means full of life, and I mean, a saying in Italy is il dolce far niente, another thing that we say.
Dolce far niente.
It's like the sweetness of doing nothing. And here in Sicily, it's really present. I mean, we do when people work, and of course, we're not all the time at home, but
Passion too. The passion, like this.
Yeah.
Like I'll hear people arguing, but it's. I mean,
it's still
I don't know.
passion, yeah.
I like it because it just means that people are expressing themselves, even if you know.
Yeah, it's still soul.
It's-
something from the
yes.
soul. And at the same time, I think it's more easy for us with this weather, with this sun, with this wind,
The heat.
to be more dolce far niente. Like, I'm gonna go next to the sea with a book.
Yeah.
If I am, I don't know, in a place where it's cold, or I don't have the sea, I don't have this weather, I don't have this good coffee espresso or a good granita, it's more difficult to say, yeah, I just go here in the cold. No, I go to work.
It's yeah. That's why I'm just like this is. I'm just soaking it up. I'm just taking every moment because.
Yeah.
it-
Yeah, so if we can give a last message, it's for the people to come and
Yes.
live it in first person. And the second one is to the questura and to the Italy, give to this woman a passport because
Give me a.
because her mother were born in Italy. So it's I think that it has to be given to you. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they say it's my right.
We respect the law, but we have to follow the law.
Because that the law does say that.
Yeah.
It does say that it can never change. That's what
Have the right.
initial law. I don't know what year it was. Maybe the 40s, 20s. The right is that by descent, it can never change. It's your right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We will see. You will keep us updated
Yeah.
with that. And I mean, I guess we discovered all the aspects of moving to Sicily, and I mean, we're gonna follow
It's
also.
possible. That's the main thing.
Okay,
It's possible because it was very difficult, but it's possible.
to move to take this big
It
decision.
is, yeah, it's you have to really believe that it's possible because I think a lot of people would have given up because the process was a little difficult. But I don't know. I just was determined, and with the help of my neighbors,
It was possible.
it was
Yeah,
possible.
it's possible, of course, and it's beautiful. They have to live it. They have to come and see how it
Yeah,
is.
you can't. I mean, you can look at the pictures and show, but it's like really a feeling inside.
Yeah, and we are looking forward to see how you will work it out with the this process of bringing people, because we need that, and we hope that you can help us with this to bring more people to come to Agrigento.
I'm determined, so
Let's go.
it will happen.
Let's go. Well, Tams, thank you very much for this hour that you gave to us. It was really beautiful to discover how people see Agrigento from outside, not just from our way that we were born and grew up here. So it's always precious to have different opinions. Thank you very much.
And thank you for inviting me. And you're welcome. I mean, everyone's welcome to Canada too. It's Canada's beautiful.
Yeah, we have to make a visa to
Yeah,
go there
we
too.
have to. Yeah, do
But
this.
yeah, I saw Canada has a lot of the Niagara Falls. They are amazing. Yeah, every place has really amazing places. Thank you very much, and to the next episode of Portapo podcast. Thank you.